these men are on their own. I'm not even going to lie.
Of course, we've seen that.
These women, they will choke you until they will choke you until you don't even know what you're doing.
And some men, they flirt a lot on the phone. Like, they don't
And
really
there's-
do
and
it,
there's
but when
nothing-
you see their
yes.
phone, you see a lot of things.
But
that's wrong.
But that's wrong.
Because
That's
if you have a
disrespectful.
partner,
That's disrespectful,
your
yes.
partner.
Because
Except if you are single.
how are you telling me?
Exactly.
Oh my God, I wish I can, because of some rules, we cannot read exactly the kind of messages there. But it's bad.
And it's bad enough.
It suggests.
And that message is enough evidence for me.
Maybe the
man
guy
is not
was
even-
leading her on.
he's not even ready
There are some
to
guys like that.
apologize.
They
He's not
lead
even
on,
ready.
and they will tell you that there's nothing. But if you're single, I feel if you're single, you can actually do.
They will take you
But
there.
you-
Single in a relationship or
No.
single?
If you're single.
Okay.
Okay, you can just flirt.
But if you have a relationship, I think it will hurt your
Please, I
partner.
cancel that one you said. If you are single, you flirt. Come and be flirting with me, and I marry
I'm
you in my
just
head.
saying that.
You know what
I'm
happens
just
to me? People
saying.
say,
So she said single. That means you're not seeing anyone.
You're not seeing
Eh,
anyone.
you're
You're just
allowed to
playing
flirt.
Wait,
with
You're
girls
allowed
who
to
do
do
that. There are some girls who.
Wait.
Allowed.
Let me understand. Wait, yes,
Even
that's
when you're in a relationship,
happiness. That's one
yes.
point. But if you are flirting with me now, because you are single,
Even you should know that this guy is flirting with you.
how will I know?
How would you know?
Do you know women?
You know that
Once
the guy
some
is
women,
flirting.
once you tell them hello, you check on them yesterday, check on them today, check on them
Come
tomorrow.
on,
They have
I mean,
already
baby.
started planning wedding
No.
gown. You don't know? They start. They already
wrong.
They wrong.
totally-
Okay.
why would I
They're
plan
seeing
a
themselves
Let me
as
tell
an
you.
altar with you
When I
already.
see,
No,
let me just say, when I see somebody that I like, and it might not be like maybe your physical.
Check all
Me,
the boxes.
me, I
Wedding
like
gown.
black. I like my boys black.
Black.
I like my boys
Sounds
black
like
at
a
all,
handsome
right? So when I see you
Uh-huh.
and I'm mistakenly picking green light straight to wedding gown. Oh, I'm not
Sorry.
straight to wedding gown.
That's
I'm
wrong.
already
wrong. Remove
I'm already seeing myself. When you now annoy me, I'll destroy that wedding gown. To the
It's
next
just a
person.
fantasy.
It's
I
a
know,
fantasy.
I know.
Most girls
So
do this
let it
thing.
end there. Don't let it go beyond the fantasy.
Well, we don't have control over what we fantasize about.
Alright.
And that's why we're opening up the phone lines now. Please, guys, let us know what you think. This lady, what do you think she should do in a situation like this? Because, we're not in it, so it might not be confusing and difficult for us, right? It's more like, I have this here. I want all of this. It's okay, let me use beans. I want to eat beans. I really want to eat beans. But I have stones here and there. I have beetles here and there. Do I just throw all the beans away? Do I just throw all the beans away because I have stones and beetles in that? That's the same thing. That's the imperfection. That is one of the imperfections that comes with eating beans or having beans. You must have beetles and you must have stones. And it's the same thing with human beings. We're imperfect. We have different weaknesses here and there. So if you're telling her, you know what, this guy checks a lot of boxes, but because of this cheating, let him go. Just walk away from it. That's not a fair judgment in my opinion, right? Like again, you guys said, it's your decision to make. 09073 53 0044 or 090 87 66 8888. You can also be a part of this conversation on WhatsApp on 090 9705 4450. My help is sister.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
Sorry, I'm calling from Abuja.
All right. Welcome. It's good to have you here.
I greet everybody in the studio.
We greet you.
We are talking about relationship.
Yes.
This very hour and the message. And I'm a man.
Okay.
If a man wants to, if a man is cheating, as you as a wife, you know that your husband is cheating. Just sit down and ask yourself, am I wrong? So, no man is a cheater unless a woman tempted to make her a cheat. He began to give us another character. So he did not look at us, he began to look at outside. But if you are giving attention,
are you real right now?
there's no how that you really go and cheat.
Are you
Another
serious?
thing.
Okay, so you're saying now that she's the reason, the girlfriend is the reason the boyfriend is cheating.
Yes.
The girlfriend is the reason.
So if you turn the table now and the girl starts cheating, will you say the same thing, that the boyfriend is the same reason why the girl is cheating? Will you say the same thing?
Would you say the same thing? Be honest.
The thing is that
You've not answered the question, no. If that girl starts cheating today, will you say it's because the boyfriend is cheating?
yes.
Okay, so cheating, the natural response for irresponsibility is cheating. I have been looking for that my sound, bombastic side eye. That sound. I have not seen it since. I've been looking. Who deleted it from this system? That's what I wanted to play for you, because that's how I'm looking at you right now. I always say, do not give somebody the power to decide how you will act. You know? So because somebody is acting a certain kind of way, then you become irresponsible. I don't agree with that, but we move. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man.
Hi, welcome.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. If you can put off your radio set, then we'll be able to have such a beautiful conversation right now.
It's okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Can you hear me right away?
Of course we can. Let's hear you.
Yes.
What is your
Yes,
take?
my name is Matthias.
Hi, Matthias.
Yes, I called to just contribute a little
Okay.
based on what you people are discussing there.
Yes, go on.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. I also, before I say something, let me just give you a kind of illustration based on human analysis.
All right, please try to be quick with it so that other people can
Yes.
also.
I think you remember this lady that died in some respect of being, as in, she's trying to be a faithful wife to the husband.
Okay.
It's a gospel singer.
Okay. Yes,
Osinachi, yeah.
Yes. Had it been she quit out of the marriage, people, maybe the church would have cut off his way of singing in the churches and all and co.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, it's better to have a broken relationship and at the same time to have a broken than to have a broken marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, as I am now, I so much concur with the level of broken marriage, because it's better to have your life living than to die in somebody's house that you have married that person.
Okay.
What if I'm in a relationship now and you saw somebody cheating? Don't think the person will stop it when
Get married.
he get married.
Once a cheat.
What the person is doing today, it takes the grace of God for the person to change. Especially men. I'm a man, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
We love skate.
You love skate. It's your honesty for me, bro.
So I'm just trying to be straight, and I'm just trying to be realistic here.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Keep your calls coming in. Let us know what your take is on this. Does she walk away, or do you think she should walk on the relationship? Let's hear you. Hi, good afternoon. Please put off your radio set.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Please put off your radio set.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm Mrs. George from Lugbe.
Hi, Mrs. George. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I like the last guy that spoke, because he just calmed me down.
Mm-hmm.
He just calmed me down because I was agitated when I had somebody asking for advice over a lover that is cheating. I don't know, when we talk like this, we make men think that we are just sex toys. We are in a relationship and something popped onto your phone. So say, it's not true, don't think it is. And you even refuse to apologize. And we have not yet married. Are you surprised most marriages are breaking down per second? You found a man cheating and the evidence is clear, it's like a law court, and you are now asking for advice. Are we thinking that the generation of these young women are not like our generation, because I belong to the old generation?
Oh, yes, we can tell, Mom.
It is so real that a man will be cheating and they say society. Which society? Are there not laws in the Bible? Are there not laws in the Quran? They do have laws that you can't cheat a woman. It's adultery, fornication. What is all this generation turning into? I'm surprised.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that bit right there.
We love you.
09073530044. According to her, it's not even a conversation we should be having. If you cheat, get out my face. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
I'm Jeremiah from Jabi.
Hi, Jeremiah. Let's hear you.
Yes, it's a good conversation, but please, my advice to the ladies, she should calm down and know exactly what is the truth. Because sometimes you may make a mistake. Something similar happened to me like that. So sometimes you need to calm down and understand exactly
what happened.
The guy may be right, yes. Sometimes the guy may be trying to come out of a relationship he has been in before having a relationship with this new lady. Yeah. So it's very important she should calm down and follow it gently. But even in marriage, there should be compromise. So if she really loves the guy, she needs to calm down and know exactly the truth of the matter before she can take that decision. Yes, so she won't make mistakes.
All right. Thank you for that counsel right there.
I understand what Jeremiah
is saying.
But at the same time, guy,
it's true. See, do you know that dating? Imagine that I dated somebody for 6 years. God forbid, it's not my portion because it's work. Do you understand? 6 years, and then I break up with that person, and I get into another relationship. Do you know I will not just emotionally attached to this person because it's 6 years. It will take time for me to detach myself from this person. Do you understand?
It might not take so much time.
It might not. That's why for some it will take time with that person.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
My name is Abdullahi.
Abdullahi, good to have you. Let's hear you.
I greet everybody in the studio.
We greet you. We greet you. Especially.
See what is going on now? Men, women, and women speak. Like me when I'm talking to you now, I speak so much. Speak very well. But
You
my wife
did
is
so
silent.
much.
Okay, let's hear you.
You say his wife.
No, let's just hear.
Okay, let's hear you. Let's hear you.
Your own perspective.
But now, as I matured now, I stop it because before, when I just see woman, my eyes just, I'm crazy.
We're amazing, we know.
But now, I thought my wife is, as my wife married me, as she continued it, was, she start calling me down, telling me what I've been. So when you start doing the same thing I'm doing, I said, okay, I'll stop it out. So I stop it. But you know, this cheating is both. Woman cheats, woman cheats very well, men cheat. It's the same drug.
Of course.
So the love is still going to forge ahead. So look, marriage is bigger and religion is bigger than all that. Love is bigger than that cheating. Because this is somebody, you just feel that is just a spirit control you. You want to have a sex, want to do this. But when you can put your mind down to fall in love with someone, you need to forge ahead. Avoid something and think well to love the person and let you forge ahead. If not for cheating, it's men cheat very well, a woman too cheat. So thanks.
All right. Thank you so much, Abdullahi, for that contribution right there. It's a fact. Men cheat, women cheat as well. Well, let's see how this goes. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my beautiful daughter.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
Benedict.
Hi, Benedict. It's good to have you here. Let's hear you.
Okay. You know, in a relationship like this, there's two sides. Sometimes some people are naturally gifted on that.
Gifted on what?
On cheating.
It's a curse, bro. It's a curse,
Some
sir.
people are just some people are just naturally on that. They just cannot just change them on that cheating. Some again condition make them to cheat.
Conditions like, please educate us.
Like
Brokenness.
okay, like let's assume to the ladies' side, maybe the person is not faithful because okay, the guy is not strong enough to take care of this and that, and so she decided to just go outside to get some things to help But that one is certain. It's not that maybe she don't love the man. She love the man, but just because, okay, I need this, I need that, putting on your materialistic things in your mind, that will affect the relationship because of what you will find yourself cheating. And to the guys again, to the guys again, okay, you are not faithful. If you are not faithful, maybe you have already put your mind under the skirt. Any skirt that pass, you must look. And if you look at it again, you are not just looking at it, you are looking at it in a different way.
With vivid imagination.
Yes, yes. So on that, you find yourself, even though you marry, you find it difficult to change because of what your eyes already is on lady. So now, if you are doing that, just check yourself. Just check yourself. What is making you to do that? If you have the mind to change, the person can change. But if every person doesn't have the mind to change, even if the person married, she will never change. But my advice is that if you find someone like that, whether you are a guy or to the ladies, if you find somebody like that cheating, okay, just check it well. If it is not from me, if I'm not cheating, or the person did not realize or did not see anything in me that looked like cheating, then what will he be cheating? Okay, approach the person. Despite the fact that you know this is what the person is doing, and you know you catch the person right handed, but the person is arguing, or maybe if the person is arguing, do not admit to his own fault, you should know that every person will never change. Then what you will do, you will just find your way. You will just find your way. But if you realize that the person, at least, this very person can change, you just give him some time and see with the advice, and again add more ingredients to the relationship to see whether it will work or not.
Salt on my gisa.
If it did not work, then find your own way.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Makes a lot of sense.
How old is he, by the way, that he's calling us his daughter?
Me, I want answer now. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy, for your contribution right there. All right. Let's keep it going, people. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Masaka. My name is Vincent.
Hi, Vincent. Welcome.
There's a question. I just want to ask a question because I've been noticing this thing. Even when I give my life to Christ, I start going to church, all those things, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
My question I want to ask is, why is it that there is discrimination between a man and a woman, right from our villages? Why I'm asking this is because if a woman is caught committing adultery, the whole village they will almost take her head. But when a man does the same thing, nobody takes something that is very wrong. Why is that gap there? Woman do it become a very big taboo. When a man does it, they see it almost as just something, it's a minor thing. Why is this so? Because in the Bible it says adultery is adultery, whether committed by man or woman. Why is that thing so much against women? Whereas they committed the same thing with their male counterpart. I don't know why. To me, it is so scriptural. I don't know what is bad them. What is this thing?
I think I can attempt that question.
Okay. Are you staying on the line, sir?
I'm still on the line.
Okay.
I think because women carry life, women are the ones that carry pregnancies. There are homes now that you have men training children that are not their own. I hope you know. A man can sleep with 1,000 women and they would have children. But a woman will sleep with
One person.
a husband, sleep with someone outside, and be confused as to who
Has the child.
Has the child.
who has the child. And scientifically, it's been proven now that a child can actually have two people's DNA.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Combination.
So does that answer your question? Also, I think the society has put a lot of pressure on the woman.
Yes, a lot of pressure, but at the same time, a woman receives.
A woman receives, right? That's understandable that the woman receives. But we are more modest people.
Every human is immodest and immoral.
But wait, to be honest,
discipline yourself not to be.
But the woman is a natural nurturer. That's what she is.
Supposed to be.
That's what she's supposed to be, nurturer. So once the woman, the person that is supposed to nurture, is falling out of line, the family sector, it's a complete attack on the family sector. And that's what you will see. That's what you will see now. That's what you will see now. It's because most women are now towing towards the line of what the men do. That's why you see that the family system is collapsing. Because there's nobody to shield that whole morality thing, to guard the... So you see that, there's a collapse.
On
both of them. But you see, once the woman throws caution to the wind,
that's the end of the family.
That's the end of the family.
That's the end of the family.
Because that's what she's supposed to do. A man can be extremely careless, and there are no direct.
They can't even be extremely careless, because I think you just said it. It takes two. If the man cannot lead morally, he's destroying the fabric of society, because the woman will eventually get tired
and follow the same. And so when she follows suit, what I'm saying is the man's own throwing caution to the wind might not be as visible as when a woman.
It's still visible because it's affecting the woman.
Yes,
and it's affecting
of course it does. But this is it. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Wait, let me just ask one question. If my ear is not working now, will you agree to marry somebody that's ear is not working? Please put off your radio set so that my ear will not be deaf. All right, thank you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. What's your take on this?
My name is Joseph.
All right, Joseph. Welcome back.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I want to add a little to what the last caller said. That why they valued women, anything, women punish women. From the beginning to the world, God created. He created man. He created man. I look at it. He has created everything. And okay, let him bring a man that will secure everything. He created the man and attached to the property that we gain. And he now found out that then, if he did not bring a woman attached to that man, the devil will not be afraid, because woman is the pillar of the house. So that's the reason why too, God created women and attached to the woman, because you know that only a man
cannot.
The devil will be doing friend and friend, but the moment a woman arrived and the devil began to just say that there's a danger here. That's why he brings the temptation of us. That's the reason why if you can say they value anything they say woman first, because they value woman first, because they know that woman is the pillar of the house. Because they say who that find wife find joy, because that if a man is going without a support of the woman, he can never go up, because there any time the woman is supporting you, that's why you'll be rising up.
Oh, sorry. But yes, he made a point. Even the Bible said it's not good for a man to be alone, right? That's what he said. But what is the problem? We don't want to be pillars no more. Please. Let us. We don't. She said the woman is the pillar of the home. We don't want to be pillars.
No, the man.
We all can be pillars.
The man leads in everything.
Yeah.
Morally, in every way. I mean, you just hit it.
Yeah.
If he doesn't lead morally, it eventually leads to the decline of the family and the decline of the society, and that's what we have now.
Now, that's what we're dealing with. Right, people, please keep your calls coming in. Let us help that sister. What exactly do you think she should do in a situation like this? Walk away or remain in the situation? Personally, I'm still thinking I'm
It's a situation, not a relationship.
it's a situation now.
If I was in that situation, I think I'll take a chill pill. Like,
let's take a break.
Yeah, that's what I'll
Let's
do.
take a break.
That's what a self-respecting person.
That's what I'll do. Like, okay,
Yeah.
let's just.
I mean, you
okay
saw
for
it
now.
with your Kuroko.
Yes,
I
let's
know.
take
For
a
me to
break.
be
And
convinced,
you know the thing is, me, I get pissed when I see something and you're trying to convince me that I did not see it. You want to call me crazy? I'm not be crazy. You know, yes. So don't make me feel like I'm crazy. That's why most men, sensible men, I'll call them, they would first apologize for the situation. Whether it's the truth or not, they'll apologize to you. When you're calm, they will not tell you, this is what happened. It's not like, I was just, you know, like you said, everybody flirts. Everybody flirts. So it might just be one of those cases where you see, they are unsolicited flirts. In your DM, anywhere, they're there. They're there. So if they find somebody that indulges that, they'd continue. But when they see a lady that does not indulge that, it ends right there. And it's wrong. I'll still be mad at you for even flirting.
That's what
I will still be mad at you, but at least I know that, I will now know your nature. The moment when there's a gap in communication between myself and you find somebody else to fill in that gap. I will now know if anything that has to do with distance will work for you and I. Remember, it was a case of should I relocate?
So
we will marry. One person will be. Now, if I'm that lady, I know that we can never ever marry distance. We can, if I decide to forgive you for this thing, we can never be separated. Because I don't trust what you're doing. And that's unrealistic. Because I cannot trust,
who you're with.
I have a peace of mind.
I can't,
There's no peace of mind.
This only means that I can't be somewhere worrying about how to develop myself and still be worrying about what my husband is doing here. That's too much for me to handle. So now this is a point where she's supposed to make a decision. It's either I walk away or it's two things. It's either I walk away or I now know that, okay, I still like you, because you check most of the boxes, and I can now overlook this one you're doing.
But you know that this that one cannot be overlooked. It's exactly what happened. That first story you talked about.
Yes.
The woman knew that this man is a cheat.
He's a cheat.
She went
into it.
But see what she's going on in. You get.
So you need to
see
know
what's happening now.
She wants to carry.
This kind of man is so dangerous. I remember one story that we had to settle one time. A man died. No, a woman died. No, it was the man that died. He was shot. He was shot because he was a police officer. So he was shot, he died. But they now discovered that the wife had HIV.
Okay.
His wife had HIV. They now discovered that the man even knew that he had HIV and he had been taking antiretroviral
and never
told the wife.
That's what?
See, it's terrible. That's
what such a person
can do. Yes. You know, once we're talking about cheating, it's not just the emotional hazard it will do to you. There are health hazards as well.
When you're constantly treating STDs,
yes, you don't know where it's coming from. You know, some people say if you don't trust this man, ask him before anything happens. Even if it means we'll be doing tests every week. Every single week. You can't come and give me what I don't know anything about. Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mommy V from Duce.
All right, Mommy V, good to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, let's
please, so are they married?
It's a relationship.
About to.
Just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Situation, it's a situationship.
And your man is cheating on you, and you know very well. You are seeking for an advice. Advice to do what?
My sister.
Advice to do what? You are putting yourself in danger. Is it what you can cope? When will you stop? When will you? When would you?
Calm down.
If she really know what is good for her, just open door and let that man out. Please, what kind of rubbish is all this? Ladies should respect themselves and know their value. Ladies should respect their value. Please, that man is not the only one on earth. If I remember you asked a question, if table turn around, will that man take what this lady is taking? But no man will point on that one, because if any matter that involves a woman is always different. Let her better take decision right now and do the best thing for herself. That's my contribution.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the show. And I think it's a very good place for us to wrap it up. We'll not be able to take any more calls. But this is it. The long and short of it is, it still depends on you. Because everybody's talking about it from their point of view now. They're not in the relationship. They don't know how it happened. They don't know what it is exactly that transpired between you and the man. So it's your responsibility to decide what exactly has happened. Can I take it? Especially when I know that I'm a faithful person. I'm a very faithful person. There's no way I'm cheating on somebody that I've gotten married to, or I will get married to. So once you cheat me, I'll feel extremely cheated. Because I didn't.
That's why it's called cheating.
Yes, that's why it's called. Exactly. I will
It's
feel.
obvious that this lady is actually the one that lost the most in this relationship.
Anyways.
She's the one who is ready to compromise. She's the one who's ready to just let go of her dream. Just
And she'll keep doing that.
And she'll keep doing that. So.
Anyways,
The ball is in your court, lady.
the ball is in your court, lady.
If you ask me, lady, I will tell you that there's no ball safe.
There's no ball.
There's no ball. There's no court.
The ball has been gone.
Yes, you have
Court has been destroyed.
evidence.
All
We have
right.
Evidence.
Evidence. Right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this conversation. Thank you, Olubabus. Thank you, Happiness. Thank you, Mariam. Can you give us a bell ring for a little bit? All right. With that done, you already know we're out of the hour. Thank you for sticking around with us from Monday till Friday. You definitely give the Midday Extra show a real show. See you again next week. Same time, same station. Eagles 102.3. And, of course, same person, Martha.